What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Christian here.
And your girl Kendra. Today's video is going to be on how we met. So if I get to know this video wasn't enough, you're going to get to see how we met. We're going to start with where we met. We met in high school. What year? We met senior year.
We probably seen each other junior year, because that's when she just transferred to my high school.
Yeah, so I transferred to Thornton Fractional South my junior year, and we had classes together my senior year. Yeah. Okay, so we met in our econ class, and Christian sat right next to me asking me for pencil and paper because he was not prepared. How you not prepared on the first day of school? No pen,
to justify
no
that,
paper.
It was the second semester. It wasn't first semester. It wasn't the first day of school. It was the second semester after Christmas break. I didn't have no paper. Probably used it all.
Anyway, he had no paper, no pen. He looked at me and was like, "Can I get some paper?" Then I was like,
I thought you was cute, girl.
No, I gave him some paper.
Let me get some of
and
those
then he
supplies.
turned back around and was like, "You got a pen?" Then I gave him a pen. I looked back. This man is chewing on my pen. I was just like, he could have a pen.
Oh, I was one of those people?
Yes, he was. I was just like, he could have a pen. I don't even want the pen no more. And then I didn't even know who he was, so I was like, okay. I mean, he cute, but he ain't chewing my pen.
Cute. You thought I was cute?
Yeah, I thought you was cute. So then, me and Christian, we didn't really start talking in high school, but we had econ class together.
We had gym
and
together.
We had gym together. We were in the same gym
together,
class,
yeah.
but we had the same gym period. But he was in, what was
it was weight training or?
Yeah, and I was in individual sports. So I was in a whole different class, but like our classes met in the gym at the same time, but then we separated. But that's not the first time I seen you though, because I had CAD and you had what is it?
It was auto tech.
And so I saw you when we first got there, but after that I didn't see him no more. And I ate lunch there. And you left for lunch because he had a car. So I didn't get to see him. But I seen him come and go, but I didn't think nothing of it because Christian was cute and he knew he was cute. And so I was just like, I'm just keep my distance. I'm gonna look like, oh, that's a cute guy. But I'm not gonna really approach him or try to talk to him or nothing like that. Cause he knew he was cute. And you could tell he knew he was cute. He was like big headed. Like, and all the girls was like, oh my God, Christian, that's Christian. And I'm like, okay. I mean, Christian cute, but I wouldn't try to talk to Christian.
I mean, back in high school, man, I'm light skinned, I had longer hair. I was pretty much.
See, that's exactly why I didn't talk to him. Cause he knew he was a But then, after high school, Christian decided to slide in my DMs.
Right when I did that, like, towards the end of our senior year, did we really say more than hi and bye to each other? I think it was like a few conversations here and there.
Christian, one of Christian's friends was one of the guys that I talked to. I would see Christian with him, but I would like say hi to him, like hi to Christian, because that was the guy I was talking to, his friend. But I wouldn't like say more than that, cause like I knew I was kind of friends with this girl that Christian was talking to. She was thick too, so I didn't really. But I would like tease her like, oh, that's your babe, blah blah blah, and never would have thought that I would ever talk to Christian. But I would tease her like, oh, y'all cute or whatever. And she was thick too. She wasn't cute, but she was thick.
Slug.
She was.
She had a doo-doo.
Okay, that's enough. Take a little off. Take it too far.
I mean, when I used to see it with my man, just like, that's a bro code. Like, okay, he talking to her, I ain't gonna do nothing.
I didn't think I was a cute kid in high school. So, I mean, I wouldn't expect anybody to talk to me.
I don't know what, like your freshman year of high school?
No, all throughout high school. I didn't feel cute. Like, I thought my high school years, I was just like, especially freshman year, I thought I was a little boy freshman.
I seen your glow up.
Yeah, glow was real. It was real. But Christian, your glow was real too. Don't even try me.
Man, stop.
I mean, your glow up came faster than mine did, but your glow up was real too.
Yeah.
So I didn't really talk to Christian. The most I said to Christian was hi, cause he was talking like he was cool and he was playing basketball with one of the dudes I was talking to. So I didn't really like approach him. I mean, I knew the girl, like me and the girl that he was talking to, the thick girl. We had a couple classes together, and he would walk her to class. So I would see him, and like she'd come in class late, cause she was out there making out or whatever with him, I would be teasing her. I'm like, oh, y'all cute or whatever. That's your boyfriend. And then like just bothering her. But I never, like, I wasn't interested in Christian like that because I was talking to somebody. So then after high school, like our senior year, we had fireworks. And this is the second time I seen Christian. It was fireworks and like at our rival school, TF North. They had fireworks on a football court or whatever.
Football field.
Whatever. I'm sorry.
What's a football court?
On a football field. And I would me and my family would go every year. But this year I went with my best friend, my former best friend. And we had we was just running through the block because we knew some boys who lived over there from TF North. So we was just like walking to their house or whatever. And on our way to them, we ran into Christian and some other girl. This was not the same girl that was in our class, that was in my classes. This is some other thick girl. And he was walking and he had his arm around the girl. And me and my friend, we walking and we see Christian. We were like, oh, that's Christian. Oh. And then we yell like, hey, Christian. Just trying to say hey because we knew him from our school. So we like, hey, Christian. I kid you not. Christian did one of these. Looked us dead in the face, did not say nothing, kept walking. Even the girl turned around, she heard us.
See how I am, when I'm just walking, I can be by myself. Somebody say something, I can look around dead in your eye and like, damn, I ain't seen nobody.
We was like, dang.
It was dark.
It was not that dark.
It was
starting to get dark. It was very light out. It hadn't, the fireworks hadn't even started yet.
Yes, it did. It was over.
It was?
Yeah.
And the fireworks could have been over, but it wasn't that dark. It was dark. It probably was dark, but we was like on a sidewalk of a school. So the sidewalk was lit up with street lights. So it wasn't that dark. You could see our so.
I mean, you can see me because I'm like.
That's before we even started talking. I wasn't studying Christian. I don't think Christian was studying me. So then he DM'd me. He slid in my DM my freshman year of college. Because I went to Southern Illinois and we had players ball. So he slid in my was it my Twitter DMs?
Twitter?
Or my Facebook DM. It was my Facebook DMs. He slid in my Facebook DMs.
No, I think it was Twitter.
It was Facebook.
That was Facebook?
Yes, that was Facebook. He slid in my Facebook DMs and then he asked for my number. I told him no for the longest. Somehow I ended up giving him my number.
I remember something different. I remember, like you say, it was players ball. So the reason I asked because I'm like,
but you had text me for players ball. You didn't DM me.
I think I got your number. No, I got your number way after that because it was homecoming. That's what it was. It was homecoming. So I DM'd you because remember Thomas? So his cousin or somebody was out there. He like, hey bro, my cousin woo woo, they homecoming. You wanna go out there? I'm like, I bet, cool. Like who do I know out there I can room with? Because he said he don't know where I would stay at if I go with him. So I'm like, damn, who do I know out there? Kendra. So I'm like, alright, let me.
We hadn't talked before this. We had not said more than hi and bye before this. So he really thought he was gonna stay in my room. So he messaged me and he like, can I stay with you for players ball? And I'm like,
that was homecoming. That was a players ball.
No, you said players ball. I still got the messages on Facebook. It was players ball. And I was like, I don't know where you gonna stay, but you could sleep on the floor. I mean, you could stay with me, but you go to sleep on the floor. And he like, I ain't sleeping on the floor. I'm like, well, you can sleep with one of my roommates if they will let you. But if they don't let you, I don't know what you gonna do. You go sleep on the floor. I got a nice rug that you can lay on. And he like, oh, he's sleeping on the floor. After that, he will bother me and be like, you know you want to talk to me? And I'll be like, no, I don't. Why you lying, Creed? No, I don't. And I remember them text messages because they posted on Twitter. And so he was like, you know you like me and something like that. And I was like, I don't though.
She did.
And then so after that, we started talking a little bit, y'all. Okay, now at this point, I liked Christian because I knew he liked me back. So I thought. So I'm like, okay. So he messaged me and we messaged each other for about maybe two weeks. And this is why I'm still living in Thompson Point before like first semester. So then I'm stalking his page and it was like towards the end of like first semester, finna go into second semester. So he stopped talking to me before the first semester ended because he was talking to this girl. And I noticed because I was stalking his Twitter. So by the time like I just left him alone, I'm like, okay, so he liked this other girl, so I'm gonna just leave it alone. So but I was still like tweet watching on his other thing. And so it was right around like he was saying stuff like, oh, she makes me want to be a better person and like all this other shit. And I'm like, damn, this girl is some shit. So I'm just like, okay. He got him a little boo. But come to find out, the girl didn't want to be in a relationship. So she let Christian go. So then Christian brought his back to me. You remember her?
Yeah.
I know her name. So then Christian, it was around Valentine's Day or whatever. This is around the time Christian stopped kind of talking to me. It was second semester by the end, and he was posting stuff on Valentine's around Valentine's Day. He was posting stuff, and I texted him like, he was like, he had made a tweet like, I just went and bought my mom like 4 different people Valentine's Day gifts. But he was just talking about his mama, his grandma, his great grandma, and the girl he liked. So I'm like, that's a lot of gifts. This a player. So I'm like, this man is a player. 4 Valentine's Day gifts? That's a lot, right? So then like, he had stopped texting, like I had asked him like, you want to be my Valentine? No response. None. No response.
Really?
I was like, Christian,
did you message me or you text message me?
I texted you. By this time we had each other number. So I texted you like, Christian, would you be my Valentine? Christian did not text me back for at least like 2-3 weeks. And this is when the girl stopped talking to him. Then out of nowhere, Christian texted me like, yeah, where you been at? I've been needing to talk to you. I've been needing somebody to talk to. My grandma, something that's happened to my great grandma. This when Gigi had got diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Yeah. So you was like, I ain't had nobody to talk to. Where you been at? I've been needing you. And I'm just thinking like, you don't even like me. You don't like me.
I did that to you?
Yes, you did. And I was so sad. And so I'm like, this do not like me. I'm like, I was your second option. You don't like me. So I'm like, I'm just go ahead
I can't
and
believe I
entertain
did
this
that.
man. Cause by this time I done had me some I ain't really give a so I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. So I just text Christian because I needed some entertainment. And at the time I wasn't trying to be in a relationship. I just wanted some entertainment. Wasn't out here, okay? I just had some that wanted to take my phone.
I still can't believe I did that to you.
Yes, you did. After the Valentine thing and after he texted me about his great grandma, we got serious after that. And so like after that, we had just been talking for a long time. And now by this point, probably like 6 months later into like our relationship, or maybe not 6 months, this is like around when Players Ball came around. So then I invited him to my school. And by this time, I been showing people his pictures and everything. That's Bay now. My cupcake cake, my red velvet cake, like that was Bay. He know what I'm talking about. That's why he laughing. Did you do anything? Like I stalked the shit out of Christian. Like when he wasn't home, when he wasn't with me, I was stalking him. Before he was talking to me, I was stalking him. Like when that first message that indicated that Christian actually was interested in me, after that it was over. It was over and done with. I stalked Christian all day, every day. His Twitter, his Facebook, his Instagram. And he didn't even really post on Facebook, so it wasn't nothing to stalk. He had like 4 pictures on there, so I couldn't really do nothing on there. So his Twitter, I was up on his Twitter all day, every day, and I didn't go. Nice. Christian was Twitter famous. You hear me? Like people would be walking down the street. Hey, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, this man is Twitter famous. Like, he was really Twitter famous, G. You had like over 1,000, like 10,000 Twitter followers, and I'm just like, I had my little 50 followers, and I'm like, I'm not gonna talk to this man. So our first date was at Red Robin. I don't even know how and he was my first date ever.
It wasn't just Red Robin's. That was like, let's go to a dinner and a movie. Let's grab something to eat and go to a movie.
That was our first date.
Yeah, but don't just say just Red Robin's. That was the closest thing.
I ain't mean it like just Red Robin's. We went to, our first date was at Red Robin's, and then we went to the show. And then it became a ritual. Like we would always go to Red Robin's in the show.
I mean, cause Red Robin's was banging back in the day.
We still call it our spot. Like it's still good. Red Robin be banging.
What movie did we see? You remember?
I remember, yeah, okay, so I remember when I first met, first met Christian as like talking to each other, met Christian. And Christian had came to my house. This was back when I was living in apartments close to the school. And he had came to my house. And I thought Christian was so extra, y'all. Like, so over the top. Extra. He came over, he had his little Bulls, like, jersey jacket, like, what's it called?
It was a starter.
Letterman jacket.
It was a starter's jacket.
And then he had the little Bulls hat on. He came over. I'm thinking, like, he looked cute. And I'm just sitting on my step. No, he had pulled up. And he had called me and was like, I'm outside. So I came down the stairs and we just talking to each other. And man, when I tell y'all, this man was so extra. He was doing impersonations, all type of stuff. And I'm just like, he's so extra. But he's so cute. I forgot what exactly. You said something like from either Kevin Hart said or it's like Cat Williams said. You know how you be quoting movies and stuff?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do know what I'm talking about. Christian will quote ATL in a hot second. So he did that when he came over, and I'm just sitting on the stairs looking at him, and he wouldn't sit down. I thought the man was on crack or something. He would not. I'm sitting on the stairs talking to him, and he's standing up, leaning on the banister with one foot on the stairs, and he talking to me. But then he moving, he doing all this stuff, and he like, and I'm just thinking like,
bro, I'm
thinking
that.
like, he's so cute, but he's so extra. Do I really like him? But then again, I'm like, okay, he being himself, so I like that. So I'm like, okay, I think I like him. But I think we had kissed for the first time that time. That's the time we kissed for the first time. It was love. It was one of them.
It was one of.
It was one of those, but I was so geeked when I went back up them stairs.
He was skipping upstairs when you.
I waited till you pulled off to go back upstairs, but I was so geeked. Yeah, Christian was so extra, but he was so cute, and I was just like, I was so geeked. He was so cute, but he was so extra. I'm like, why he's so? You reminded me of Melvin, cause you know how extra Melvin is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the vibe I got from you the first time I met you. I'm like, he acts just like Melvin. But then, and you know, Melvin was my best friend, so I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. But then you turned out to be a little more quiet, a little more reserved. I don't know if you was nervous or something. Cause after that, when we met up with each other, we was like around my family. So, or we was at my house and my parents was home or something. You didn't really do too much of what you was doing when we first met.
I'm mad you said that I was on crack.
Bro, he was doing so much. Like, he was doing too much. I'm like, what is this man doing? But he's so cute. And y'all gotta see Christian when he took the hair out that ponytail, baby. It was just like, and then it was like down to his booty. And then I remember one time we went swimming at your house, and he would always take his little hair out that ponytail, and them little coils would just coil right up when we went swimming. Boy, I thought, ooh, Christian was that thing, y'all. He's still that thing. But I was just so like head over heels with Christian when we first started talking. Like we was inseparable. We still inseparable, but like we was glued to the hip. You hear me? Like
she was my shadow.
He was my shadow. Like we was together from the time we woke up to the time we went to bed. And then when we wasn't talking or on the phone with each other, we was Skyping each other, because this was before FaceTime was out. We was Skyping.
No, FaceTime was out, but
I don't think I had the phone to FaceTime.
But Skype?
I don't think you even had an app. Did you have an iPhone?
Not yet, but
No.
Skyping and what's the other one? Uvu.
Uvu, yeah, we was
Uvu.
Skyping and Uvu with each other. That's how long it's been since we've been talking.
Man, I sound old.
We
Saying
sound old as but yeah, we was back in the day. That was bae. I mean, still is bae. But
still
like,
is today.
but we was like glued to the hip. We still glued to the hip, honestly. Ever since I came back home from school, I think I got like a month and a half away from Christian, and then he came back, and now we glued back to the hip.
Thought it was over.
This
was the
like
game.
it's hard to separate us. It's really hard to separate us. I think it's hard for us to stay away from each other too. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Like we ain't left each other's side since 2012, except for that little break we had when I had came home and you was still in Carbondale. When I say break, I mean like us not being next to each other because we was in 2 different cities.
6 hours away.
Yeah, but it was only for like a month, and then I'll
Over
go
300
down.
miles.
I'll go back down there every now and then, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I think this video getting a little long. So that concludes this video, you guys. Talked about all of me and Christian being with each other in all of our glory, the good and the bad. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed our little story time / how we met video. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Make sure you like this video,
yeah.
subscribe to us, and leave a comment.
What he said, do that. Okay, bye guys.